Hi everyone and welcome to part 4 of episode number 3. In this particular part, I would be covering few temples on way to our journey from Warangal to Hyderabad to the beautiful city of Hyderabad. We begin with the Someshwara Swamy temple at Palakurthy. The Someshwara Swamy temple, dedicated to Lord Someshwara, a form of Shiva, is situated at hilltop at Palakurthy, around 52 kilometers from Warangal city. The temple is situated at the hillock in Temple Bypass Road and is visible from a long distance. Vehicles go up the hill till the temple and there is parking available at the top. Although a bit congested and the downside parking may be tricky, especially for turning your vehicle in case of rush, so be a bit careful. According to legend, it is believed that around 1200 to 1300 years ago, sages meditated here, and Lord Someshwara appeared to them as self-incarnated deity to bless devotees. Another legend says that Someshwara manifested here at the request of 7 sages. A notable instance of deity's compassion involves an elderly woman who used to circumambulate the temple daily by walking around the hill as there was no direct path on the hilltop. As she grew older, it became difficult for her to continue the journey. Out of compassion, Lord Someshwara created a passage through the hill behind the temple, making it easier for her. Since then, devotees have performed circumambulation through this narrow tunnel, which appears naturally formed rather than artificially carved. It is believed that those who enter the passage with cleanliness and devotion can pass through easily, regardless of their size, while those who are impure might be driven away by bees that protect the area. The hill is home to many beehives, and the bees are considered guardian of the place. From the temple, there are stairs to go further up, where there is an Agni Kund, where blessings of Agni can be taken. Inside the temple, the inner chamber features two two Dwarpalikas resembling Shiva in the Nataraj posture with a damru in one hand made of black stone. At the entrance of the Shiva temple, the Nandi bull graces the entrance. Bamera Pothana's birthplace is very close to Palakurthy. Sri Palakurthy Somanathuru, who developed Veerashaivam, was born here and is known as the first writer to do prose composition in Telugu. According to history, at the foot of the hill lies the samadhi of the famous poet Palakurthy Somanatha, who was born here and authored works like Dashama Purana and Panditaradhya Charitra. Somanatha's parents named him after Lord Someshwara, whom they worshipped for a child. The poet, who lived from AD 1160 to 1240, was a devout worshipper of Someshwara, indicating that the deity has been revered here for a long time. The samadhi of another great poet, Bamera Pothana, who authored the Bhagavatam, is located 2 kilometers away in the village of Bamera. It is believed that when Pothana struggled to complete a verse, Lord Rama and Lakshmana appeared to help him. Our next destination on way to Hyderabad, the Trikutalayam Kakatiya at Nidigonda. Nidigonda is a village in Raghunathapalle Mandal in Warangal district of Telangana state. The ancient 500-pillar Trikutalayam, dedicated to Lord Shiva, Lord Vishnu and Sun God, built during the Kakatiya regime, is present here, and unfortunate to state that it is in complete neglect and entirely scattered on ground. It is really unfortunate that the state government or ASI is not at all interested in doing anything or restoring the temple, with locals continuously plundering the precious sculptures and artifacts scattered on the ground. The beautiful Nandi, with the most beautiful and brilliant work on over it, along with motifs, vigrahas and sculptures lying on the ground, are facing a slow and complete extinction, which otherwise could have been made one of the best tourist spots of the area. According to the legend, Kakatiya ruler Ganapati Deva gave the Nidigonda village to his younger sister Kundamamba towards Pasupu Kumkuma. She built the Trikutalayam as a token of gratitude for her brother. The temple was called as Trikutalayam because the people worshipped the idols of Lord Shiva, Lord Vishnu, and the sun god. The primary deity is Lord Shiva and Vishnu. This temple completely ruins in a state of despair. The temple is highly popular after the 1,000-pillar temple at Hanamakonda. The temple was built in such a way that the sun rays fall directly on Shivalinga in the temple at sunrise and sunset. This temple is known to be at least 1,000 years old, or could be much more. Moving to the last temple that we covered on way to Hyderabad, Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Temple at Yadadrigutta. Yadadrigutta is a town in Yadadri Bhuvanagiri district of Telangana. The Yadadrigutta hillock is famous for Lakshmi Narasimha Temple. The place is around 60 kilometers from Hyderabad and 16 kilometers from Bhuvanagiri headquarters. The flow of devotees pilgrims visiting the temple for worship is very high since it is situated near the capital city. Every day, not less than 5,000 to 8,000 pilgrims on average visits the temple for offering their vows, performing of Saraswata Pujas, Saswata Kalyanam, Laksha Tulsi Pujas, Abhishekam, etc. There will be heavy congregation of devotees pilgrims during Saturdays, Sundays, and other public holidays. According to legend, Skanda Puran states that Yada, the son of sage, performed penance here for God Narasimha. Being pleased with him, Narasimha manifested himself in 5 forms: Jwala Narasimha, Gandhabhirunda Narasimha, Yogananda Narasimha, Ugra Narasimha, and Lakshmi Narasimha. Yada requested Narasimha to stay in these forms, so the temple has 5 deities enshrined in stone in the main cave. Historically, the temple has followed the Tenkalai tradition of Vaishnava Agama Shastras as followed in South India. Glowing bright atop the Shikharam of Garbhagriha of this cave temple is the golden Sudarshana Chakra of Lord Vishnu. The adornment as well as weapon is a symbol. This temple is identified by from as far away as 6 kilometers. It is said that many years ago the chakra moved in the direction from which the devotees came, as if like a compass guiding them towards the temple. The chakra, considered to possess mystic power and value, at times turn on its own. No human hand is capable of turning it. There are other legends associated with the place for whom you may please refer to my write-up in blogger.com, for which I have shared the link in the comment section. The Ardhanam and Puja in this temple are performed according to Pancharata Agaman. The Puja Vridhamam Puja procedure was set by late Sri Vangipuram Narasimha Charyulu, who composed Yadagiri Suprabhatam, Prapatti Strotam, Mangala Shasanam, and served as Thanacharya of this temple. According to beliefs, Lord Narasimha has taken the role of a doctor and is known as Vaidya Narasimha by his devotees at the shrine to cure many chronic diseases, and the role of do-gooder to those who are under the influence of bad planets, witchcraft, and black magic. Many instances are cited of the Lord appearing in the dreams of the devotees and administering medicines and operated the patients and blessed them with good health. Many devotees tell of vivid dreams in which the Lord comes to heal them from chronic or terminal illness and even mental or emotional problems. A mandala 40-day pradakshina is very popular, made by many devotees to get cured of a long-standing ailment of chronic disease. Often the Lord himself has imparted mantropadesham to select devotees in their dreams. Located in the back of the temple hall by the rear pillar, there is a stairway down into the chamber and then towards the back. Jwala Narasimha is in the shape of a serpent, while Yogananda Narasimha appears sitting in meditation in yoga pose. The silver icon of Lakshmi Narasimha is installed in the main shrine. To the right of the temple main door is Hanuman temple. There is a long horizontal gap in the rock just below Hanuman. This is said to be where Gandhabherunda Narasimha manifested. It is said that any wish of a sincere devotee visiting this temple will be fulfilled. The sanctum sanctorum of Garbhagriha is located in a cave under a huge slating rock which covers half of the temple. The old temple doesn't exist anymore and a new temple was built at the temple site. A temporary temple Balalayam was built till the renovation was on. The temple was rebuilt in the Krishna Sila black stone. There is an ancient inscription at Kolanopaka Jagat Devamuni Narayan Swamy's temple saying that after Christ in the year of 1148, the king Tribhuvana Malludu win the battle in Telangana. He established a fort on Ekashila Hillock at Bhongir in respect of the victory in Telangana. At the same time, he visited Lord Lakshmi Narasimha Swamy temple several times. In 15th century, the Vijayanagara Samrajya Samrat Sri Krishna Deva Rayalu wrote in his biography that while he was going to war, he visited the temple and prayed the Lord for victory, and also he got a son on the mercy of Lord Narasimha Swamy. So friends, by the end of the journey we covered in this particular video, we reached the beautiful city of Hyderabad. And in the next part in this particular episode and further episodes, I would be covering the areas in Hyderabad. Please do not miss to watch the last part of this particular episode, which is part number 5. I thank you all a lot for watching my videos. Do take care of yourself and bye for now.